This year's Hurley U.S. Open of Surfing proved to be wildly successful as the premier surfing event in July, and a marketing boon to Surf City, with not just the event itself, but the annual induction of both the Surfing Walk of Fame in front of Jack's and the Surfing Hall of Fame in front of HSS, just a day apart from each other. One of the recipients of the U.S. Open's good fortune was Don Chalk, Director of Sales and Marketing of the new Shorebreak Hotel on 5th Street.
On the hotel perspective, it's just amazing to be able to house the top 10 surfers in the world and be able to have them experience what we're looking at in a hotel and experience a new Huntington Beach with what we got going on the Strand on 5th Street, all the way up to looking at the views of the beautiful Huntington Beach Pier and the Hurley flags and all the things that are all about. It's just super exciting. The energy is fantastic, and the ladies and gentlemen that are working there are just stoked to have these people here from all over the world celebrating surfing in Surf City, USA, Huntington Beach. It's awesome.
The two surfing recognition promotions was put into perspective by surfing icon Peter Townsend and HSS owner Aaron Pye.
What, 94? Yeah, 16 years ago, 1994. We laid the first stone in memoriam to the Duke Kahanamoku, and then we had the first class that year. And Aaron's vision was a little different. You know, ours was based on the Hollywood Walk of Fame with the granite stones. There's the stars up there, and Aaron had the, the Man's Chinese Theatre hands and footprint idea. And so, about 6 or 7 years later, he started the same across the street. And I think, what's really cool is they're complementary. I think we have two great days honouring our history, and two ceremonies that are a little bit different, but lots of emotion and both really important. So I think it's really a great addition to the whole Hurley US Open, week of surfing. We have 2 days of honouring our past, and then we walk across the street for a couple of days to, see today's legends,
This is not, the Surfers Hall of Fame is not even about marketing. It's not even about competing with a competitor. It's about one thing, our love for the sport of surfing and sharing it with future generations to come. So it goes way beyond business. Surfing came first in my life. Business came maybe 15, 20 years later. And that shows you where our heart is with surfing. We love surfing.
The surfing world has now become Surf City Huntington Beach in total, with its obvious commerce and beach promotions at an all-time high. Its historical legacy crossing with needed charity awareness, and topping it off with local heroes in surfing, as well as the business of surfing.
Yeah, stoked to be here for Jeff, one of my best friends and of course my business partner for 35 years at Quicksilver. Just a great day because Jeff is such a special person, but he really is the one that had the vision for Quicksilver, and to me really kind of the initial vision for the whole surf industry culture, which is now a $7 to $10 billion industry. Jeff, he knew what you could do with a brand if you kept it in the core of surfing, with core people and riders, and support the core surf shops in every way possible, and then expand globally. And as you know, the demographics growing, the affinity with action sports is huge now. The kids are all connected with internet and Facebook and everything else, so it's just like one big tribe culture. And if you can take a brand and stick into that culture and become really, really powerful and cool, it can be an endless journey for you in business and life and pleasure, because it's all about surfing, and we get to surf every day and run a great business, and it's just fantastic.
It's riding the wave with no end in sight. For HBCOOL.com, this is Matt Liffering.